Okay, so situation is rats are being heard in the flat roof and ceilings and walls of a building here behind me. Okay, there's a manhole cover here and there's a manhole cover down there. I came out here a couple of months ago, told them the problem. She said, oh, don't worry, I'll sort it out. So what do you reckon they've used? They've used expanding foam against rats, and they've missed loads of holes that I told them about. They didn't want to spend 300, 400, 500 quid in getting the drains repaired or, you know, fixed, and then they called me out and said, oh, we've still got a rat problem. What do you want me to do? You don't listen to my advice and you still got a rat problem. What do you want me to do? They keep telling me they want to put traps in the loft, in the roof space. Okay, you're going to catch 1, 2, 3, 4, 50, 100. How many times do you want to keep going up there replacing those traps? How many times do you want to keep going up there? And then they said to me they put traps up there, but the rats are still being heard, but they're not going near the traps. This is what happens when you try and do your own pest control, guys, people. Right? Rats are smart. They know what a trap looks like. They ain't stupid. They won't go near that trap, no matter. So let's just put this into context, right? Rats are living in the drains, okay, and they've got access to food and water. They come in when it's raining outside and the drains fill up with water. They come into your loft where it's nice and dry and nice and warm, and they can sleep. And when the rain stops, they go back down again, and so you hear them moving about. You decide to put food out. You might be lucky. You might catch 1 or 2, okay, but the rest of them are like, I'm not interested in that food that you offer me, this tiny little blob of peanut butter or whatever it is. They're going down into the sewers and they're getting food. They're getting probably a nice, better meal than you're offering them with the peanut butter. And they're like, well, actually, I like to find my food. I like to forage for my food. And you put traps up in your flat roof space and they're not going for it. Well, they're like, they're not stupid. They're like, that's food. It's way too easy for me to just eat. It's just laid out on a plate. Am I stupid enough to go and eat that and knowing full well there's a trap that's going to kill me? No. So they're not going to go near your traps. I get that you want to do your own pest control. I get that, you know. And every time I come out, I say, where do you think those rats are coming from? Oh, there's gaps in the roof space. Yeah. So where are the rats coming from? Oh, we think they're coming from the drains. Okay. So what are you doing about the drains then? Oh, well, I've tried Wessex Water. They don't seem to come back to me. I've tried the council. They don't seem to come back to me. So we're going to put traps up there. So instead of finding the root cause and stopping it, sorry for the rant, but I've got to do this, but instead of finding the root cause and stopping it, you're going to keep putting traps up there. And you're going to spend a lot of money and a lot of time and a lot of stress. And your tenants and your people that you work here, they're going to be moaning that they can hear noises in the ceiling and in the walls. And you're like, well, we've put traps up. Yeah, but I can still hear them. I can still hear them. And all you got to do, simple it is go to the freaking drains, right? Find a redundant pipe, or find the one that they're using. Get a camera, put in those drains. See, you got one there, you got one there, you got one down the bottom, you got one in, you got one there, and this is the redundant one. That one there. Find the one that's redundant and block it off. Then you come to the other drain. Oh wow, yeah, 6-inch main system. And you've got a little 4-inch point there which goes to that house there. Okay. But now watch this. Watch this. Watch this. This is going to be interesting for you. And you'll want to know why the rats are still getting in. I hope you're prepared for this. I'm going upside down into the drains now, but you'll see what I mean. This is what you don't do. Right. So I've done this before. I'm going to have to do it again. But you see the expanding foam? Yeah, they don't care about expanding foam. They just chew through that. Okay, and you think, oh, it looks all right. Can't see anything wrong. No, you can't see anything wrong until you go further down. Ready to go further down? Right. There is a redundant pipe. Then you've got another redundant pipe here. There's 2 redundant pipes.
Then you've got holes at the back of this one. You've got holes at the back of this one. And there's holes underneath the back of here. So you tell me why they have not bothered their ass to seal off all of these holes. And that's how rats are still getting in to your building behind you. Redundant pipes, and they've just chewed through it, through the concrete with their teeth. If you're not going to do the work, then yeah, spend days, weeks, months, years putting traps up. It's not the way to do it, but you know, if you don't want to listen to my advice, then yeah. Anyway, that's me moving on to the next job. Thanks for watching.